Hey guys, this is Manshark Sub LPs. I'm Sub, this is Crusader Kings II, and this is Millennia in the Making episode 187. We're currently playing as Kaiser Almeric II, Emperor of Mankind, and he is the son of Kaiser Baldwin the Just, who himself is the son of Kaiser Almeric the Wise. We have recently taken up the fine art of wargaming. I'm not quite sure what army we're using, but it's probably the Empire, or if we're playing 40k, then we're probably playing as the Grey Knights, or the Imp Guard, just because so many men, which is what she said. Anyway, we're at war. We're involved in the Holy Roman Holy War for Anupa. Now, we could declare that a victory. We're not going to. We're also involved in a peasant revolt up north, which we're sending an army to deal with at the moment. And there is a crusade. The Catholic Crusade for Maharashtra, which we're not involved in. Specifically not involved in. And we're not involved in it because we're letting our vassals win it so that we don't crash. But we are kind of involved in it due to our holy war with the same guys, so that's why we're involved in the holy war and not ending it. Might Gagir reconverted? It's looking pretty good. We'll wipe that out in a bit. Yeah, looking good. Anyway, yes, we finally had one of the events that I was looking for as New Year's rolls around. There we go. And hopefully we get the follow-up event chain to it occurring fairly shortly, because I kind of think it's hilarious. No, Pisa is owned by me, so we're not burning down our own trade posts. Jeez, that's got a lot of dudes behind it. Let's go up and chase these guys out first. How's the crusade coming? It's at 17%. They won a battle, and yes, very nice. They hold somebody prisoner. Not his heir, it must be one of his children. Who do they hold? Yakamanendu. That one. Guess who is second in line. If it was his heir, that'd be a 50% war score instead of 5. Great, that's a wipeout over there. I'm going to leave those two baronies alone, because they've just got so many troops in them that it's pointless trying to besiege them at this point. Particularly considering that we already kind of have won that war. These dudes might actually take this this place before we get there. Maybe. Excuse me. Wow. %, again, they must have ransomed the guy for gold. Silly decision, but whatever. If that or they just offed him. No, it looks like they ransomed him. Oh well, he's got syphilis and he's wounded, so he's not long for the world, even though he is the +1 health chain. How's the situation over in Nubia going? If you remember from last episode, Nubia was ruled by a Littlefinger through some form of accident. But now this guy will be inheriting. He's not a Littlefinger. He is married to one, but it's a regular marriage. Yep, good, good. Should be fine in that regard. Just got to give it a little bit of time, and it'll sort itself out. I was about to ask what had happened there because we don't have any of the occupation lines, but then I realized that we're still in dynastic map mode. Another successful siege. Yeah, I haven't seen those huge armies that the Ratans have, apart from that one that we destroyed. Not too sure what's happened there. Maybe they're hiding. Okay, so my son here requires an education. Well, I can only think of one person qualified to educate my sons. The Prince Mayor of the Hansa. It should have been me. Getting some messages that I just don't care about. All you need to know is basically what kind of message it is at this point. How are the factions doing? Like, if you get a bunch of faction-founded messages, odds are that your factions are also fairly strong. Okay, so he's a Fraticelli, and that explains why he's not going to be a very nice individual. So I'm going to send him a little bit of money, get his opinion up, and then... No, not converting him. Make him Keeper of the Swans. How about now? Yep. You do take a bit of an opinion negative for forcing somebody or demanding somebody's conversion, but ultimately, the opinion that they have against you. Where are we? So you're minus 26 for being a heretic. We're only going to get a minus 10 for being for asking him to change his religion, so it's not too big a deal. Of course the Pope's in that, and everybody else is just, oh, fuck him. Ambitious motherfuckers. Yeah, it is a little weird that we haven't seen the other dudes. 18% in the crusade now. Coming along nicely, guys. Good, we got an interception up here as well. See, he's converted and now he really likes us. Where is it? Minus 10 for demanded conversion, but he's lost at minus 26, so yeah, I'm fine with that. Here's our battle. Yeah, peasants. We captured that guy who wasn't the leader, but you know, whatever. I'd really like this secondary event in the Chain to Fire because, well, if I let it go until next weekend, then I'll be doing my next recording because, well, I'm not doing any more recording tonight, or today, because the cricket's going to be on, and, yeah, I'm going to be watching that. Can't record and watch the cricket at the same time. But yeah, and if I start recording, like if the event happens next weekend, it'll come on me in this sort of a surprise, because I'm not going to remember. Whoops, what, just one? I think this one just won. Good-o. Peasant revolt. Excuse me, peasant revolt is over. It's very complicated because we're also getting sight from our vassals' armies, so we can see all the way over here. And we can just see that they're not doing anything, like the Ratans. I mean, if they did do anything, I'd stomp them, but they're not. Ah, see, there's a 9,000 strong army. Where's it been all this time? Now they're going to have a little fight between... what is that? It's the Knights Templar and some other dudes. Yeah, and look, more people joined in. I'm still not seeing the Kaiser of Britannia on that list, so I assume he joined and then just didn't participate. Which is fine. That is absolutely fine, and now we're up to 24%. Nice. Successful siege for us. And another one. Lot of messages. Don't know why it's saying my suggested law. I didn't suggest any laws. Speaking of laws though, I know we can't change this yet because we're at war, but we have reigned for at least 10 years, so when peace comes we can make Delhi primogeniture. About time. And piss off everybody in the process, but you know, that's what being Kaiser's for. Pope army over there. Let's see, that's the Pope's little crest. Good on him. I forget, does the Pope's thing go all the way back? Yep, all the way back to Peter. So even though we weren't playing in the year 64 or you know the year 42 or whenever he actually took it, it still has the history. I think we started playing in like 8 something. So we're up here. There we are. That's where we start. In there. And he was a mastermind theologian, diligent, patient, zealous, and envious. Yeah, well then. And similarly, if you go back in the, I think I may have shown this before, and I can't really show it now unless... Give me the Kingdom of Persia, give me the history. Let me go all the way back to this guy. Nope. Basically, you can go all the way back if you find the correct dynasty. You can go all the way back to the Prophet Muhammad, and he's just got the crescent as his facial icon for obvious reasons. The reason being respect, I believe, not any form of capitulation. Okay, so we're going to try and knock out this army here before it escapes us. We're not going to manage that, it's going to run away, but we will, you know, be chasing them. What are you doing? Losing trade post, of course, really don't care. Okay, and that'll recomplete our line here. We had a bit of a break in it because of a little bit of siege moving forward when others didn't. But that's alright. Okay, it looks like they've agreed to just get hit. Yeah, still not seeing any large armies. They're at 26%. I need to stay in this until they win. May take all episode, but you know, it's what we're doing. We're not currently plotting to end anybody yet, so he took the province all the way up in the end. Good work. 30%. Yeah, he's not really all that killable. 25 learning. Wow, I mean, Buddhists get +4, is it? Yep, +4 just for being Buddhists. But wow. That's still pretty amazing. Yeah, and these are just really the kind of sieges where we just hang around and don't do anything. Simply because there isn't any point. I mean, certainly we could attack him, like further, and really sort of press in, but if he's not making any attempt to resist the crusade, we're not going to make any attempt to stop him resisting the crusade. Very simple. We only push if he pushes back. And it looks like at this moment there's a bit of a contest on between Duke Bernhard and Duke Humbert as to who gets it. And 1600 gold from my steward. We really didn't need it, buddy. Should we just do a quick check to see how things are going? Yep, we should. Just up the money making ones first. If we can, of course. And if we can't, then you grab the keeps and just go from there. Keeps and churches. Churches because they give us piety, and keeps because they give us more men. It's a big army. That's the Knights of Santiago. San Diego. However you say that. So a cathedral there. And yes, this is fairly expensive to do, but it's not that expensive for us because we're richer than God. Literally richer than God. So let's continue. It's just a shame that it doesn't give us the notification when those holdings finish. We probably could, but then we'll get a lot more notifications, and well, we get enough of those already. Samatada converted. He's offering his peace again. We're going to tell him to go fuck himself. Because we're not fighting him for our war. We do occupy almost everywhere, so you know, it's kind of funny. Crusades at 53%. Wow, they must have just won a bunch of occupations. Keep it coming, boys. Who's winning the crusade? Duke Bernhold now. Only by a few thousand, though. Nope, don't care. Jeez, where's this event? I mean, come on. I know it takes a while to assemble a little miniature army, but come on. With a Kaiser, surely we've got plenty of spare time to paint him up. Maybe we're trying to save up to afford them. I mean, you know, you guys know what, oh, we're over there, huh? I mean, no doubt Games Workshop would take all of our money and more if we were to attempt to buy a miniature army off them. Though we may actually... do we occupy London? Yes. Yes, and I think they're based in London. You know what? Where's Google? I know you guys don't really want to see me Google, and don't worry, you don't have to watch me Google at all. But you do have to hear me do it. Ah, yes. It's wonderful, No, I just want headquarters. And you tell me where they are in the UK. Nottingham! Well, I definitely don't have Nottingham. I should have remembered that. Really should have remembered that. Oh well. So no doubt they'll be overcharging me for being a foreigner. At $5 a pot of paint, or is it $10 now? I don't know. It's been like 10, 15 years since I ever wargamed. A lot of troops sitting in India, aren't there? Like, a lot of troops. These ones look like they're mine, but they're not. So who actually has that? The Duchy of Silesia has this crest, which is almost ours, but we've got the double-headed, like the Aquila eagle. Holy shit, we are the God Emperor of mankind. Awesome. I wouldn't actually mind doing one of the games with one of those immortal mods on, where you either are like you just live forever, or you have to buy a potion which lets you live forever, so the AI doesn't also live forever, because that would be painful. And just sort of play as that and just be the most godly person ever. Because of course you only do it when you get a genius trait and a strong trait and all that sort of stuff. But now I'm talking about mods that aren't even in this game at the moment. Well. Maybe another time, another place. Yeah, I'm literally just sitting here until you guys win this crusade, guys. I mean, you're at 72%, that's great. And I can't actually see you losing considering the number of troops you have here and honestly, the lack of troops that the Deccan guy has. He's still not very assassinatable. I doubt he ever will be. Just gonna have to wait for him to die normally. We'll lose Truce Breaker in a bit. See, you know how that said in 5 years, like you take -5. Look, well, check this. Up here in Nagra. See, you will be considered a truce breaker, -5 diplomacy for 5 years. Truce breaker runs out in to 2nd of December 1314. That is 7 years away. So that would have been a 10-year period. The game has lied to me yet again. Not that it matters. But yeah, seriously, if you could just be a little bit more accurate in your tooltips, that would be wonderful. I guess these guys should go down to there. These guys should finish punching on these dudes so that they can march in and keep the line up. Oh, child needs a guardian. My daughter. How about not the Duke of Crete, maybe the Prince of Scandinavia. That'll do. Oh hey, we're actually in striking range of one of his or we will soon be in striking range of one of his things, one of his provinces. Neat. Yeah, we're gonna take that one out first. That's a bit tricky. They're at 100%. Okay, so they should call it soon. Just gonna zoom out a little bit. There we go, they called it. There we are. Successful crusade for Maharashtra. God has granted Duke Bernhard victory in the crusade for Maharashtra, so now he's a king. And yep, a month for celebration. So what else does he own? Up there. We need to strip him of that duchy. And we need to do that just so that there's no weirdness involved. So up here, he only owns 2 provinces, I feel. Well, can I seriously just usurp it like that? Wow, really? He's gonna hate me for that, isn't he? Yeah. Oh. And hold on to it for just a little bit, because I'm also going to be revoking... Oh, it must take a very small moment for him to just work out that he's under my vassalage. No? Oh, I already have a claim on it. Okay. Do I have a claim on this one as well? Yep, that's great. Come on, come on, come on. Thank you. And this next one, we have a claim on that as well. Who's going to be the new Duke? Oh, we probably need to get rid of that one too. This guy, I think. Yeah, this guy. So give him that. So this king guy is going to hate me, by the way. Oh, I don't think we should end this holy war. Just keep it going for a little bit longer. We'll be fine. Good, he revoked that one. And the last one, thank you, my friend. He's not my friend. We're also going to have to get this guy out from under this guy's vassalship. We will take an opinion hit with everybody because of this, but it's something that we kind of have to do. I didn't realize that guy would get the kingdom title. It's not such a big deal. I mean, we're fixing it. Yep, good. So now you're the Duke of that place. Yes, he still counts as being part of Maharashtra, does he? No, he's actually under us now. And this is just beholden to that guy. Okay, so we need to revoke 2 guys off this guy. The Count of Baruli and the Count of Baruli. Okay. This guy. So it's -10 to everybody. That's fine. I can take -10. Yep, great. Now this guy will want that. Yep, and we'll give him that. Fixed. No, oh, 10 years. Yeah, it's really going to irritate me. There's no way I can finish up in India in 10 years. Oh well. Oh, looks like we've got some titles that could be usurped. That one there and that one there. I'm pretty sure that the current king of Maharashtra, who hates us, obviously, and hates us so much that we're actually going to try and murder him just to get his heir in charge. Looks like a lot of people hate him too. His heir being Princess, 'Clementia'. 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 What dynasty are they? Von Duriabad. That's fine. Demo converted. We are going to get some factions found off this, particularly, well, that guy will probably join the factions. Every faction. Just any faction he possibly can. And that's why we're plotting to have him murdered. Nice and simple. There we go. Death plot, or death already away. As long as it's successful, I don't care. Good, good. And also by wiping our Veratas like this, we may inspire some nearby people to, well, attack them. Maybe. It's not a guarantee. Did not drink the wine, but did not work it out. But, you know, we were trying to kill him. Purchase a rank in construction. Not that it helps us very much, because we've already built mostly everything in Oberbayern. My son here is of legal age. He is a Grey Eminence. I'm very glad that he's not our next king, because look at for that. Apart from diplomacy, there's nothing he is good at. He does require some land, though. So let's take the county of Crane from Benoit Carling. Pope. Gaia converted. Come on, Pope. Good, he gave us the right claim. Now we're going to break the line here a little bit because, well, we kind of have to. Annoying, but, you know, whatever. Okay, and now we revoke Crane from this fellow. Wonderful. And first of all, we have a look at it. It's going pretty well. Just spend a little bit of money on it. Cool. And then we give it to Prince Jacob here. But first, let's marry him to someone. Da-da-da-da-da, 16, 16, 16. Any good 16-year-olds? There's a quick 15-year-old. That's a shame. Okay, there's an attractive one. That's not bad. Oh, there we go. She's maimed, but you know, whatever. He'll get back to us in 2 weeks. We can sustain the penalty for being over our demands limit for that long. Good. And now we give him the land. Done. Yeah, whatever. Come on, where's my miniature wargaming messages? I hope it hasn't bugged out. That would annoy me. Still attacking our trade posts. I'm going to drive you into the ocean, and you're attacking my trade posts. priorities, guys. Oh yeah, we still have that rebellion. Completely forgot about it. Unpause the game. Yep. Oh, my bastard child is a fortune bringer. That's great. He's alright. He doesn't count as an unlanded son, by the way, because he's a bastard. I'm gonna totally marry him off to someone. Done. Kingdom of Jerusalem is now part of our lands. There we go. Alright, we're gonna have some mission creep just because this is going to annoy me. We're gonna take Baluchistan and Afghanistan, I think. No, we're going to release them. We're going to release them. But Sindh and Punjab are going to be irritating. I can still walk through their lands, it's just not great. Oh good, you got him. Did I organise that? I feel like I organised that. Oh, good thing, she's pregnant. That's all we need. Right, so... where are they running to? Paramishal. Okay, that's fine. Yes, people told everybody. So that's a problem, because that's -10 opinion with everybody. Good, that's for rebellion over. Off you go back home. Come on guys, we have 1094.6%. Are you telling me you can't kill the guy? I don't care if you find me out, just kill him. Bunch of shit I don't care about. We have a Hindu uprising right there, that's fine. All I'll do is attack this place. Seriously, okay, really? You have 1000% and you still just can't kill this guy. We're gonna take some hits doing this, but it's something that has to happen. So I bet he's already joined some of these factions. He's already started his own faction. He only has about under 3% men, but that will increase. He's not actually in the independence faction, that's for the Pope. Maybe we should stop trying to kill him? I mean, he's going to hate us forever anyway, but it's only going to piss off other people. Okay, one more failure and we'll stop. There's a lot of messages popping up. I only want one message and it's a big pop-up telling me about how awesome my miniature army is. Few factions forming. See this, when you see all these factions forming, you can say, okay, so there's a problem, obviously. Then you find the independence faction because it's really the only one that matters. And yeah, they're at 16%, which isn't actually bad, it's just not great. Yeah, okay, plot's over. Just because random idiots are just blabbing it to everybody, and there's no way of knowing that they would have been the ones to blab it. It's just random goddamn chance, so end that plot. And just excommunicate him. I'm starting to think that my daughter-in-law may fancy me. Oh, she is a genius, so let's make a move. Oh, not genius, she's quick, so let's make a move. Great. Yes, gave her a good tumble, all that sort of stuff. Our truce with Britannia is ending. But I don't think Britannia has pissed us off. Lol, what's happening here, guys? Oh, yeah. Trying to lower the crown authority. Oh, wonderful. Do we want to just retake Essex while we're at it? We could totally do that. Just be like, yeah, you know, we actually should own these two places. We don't have to. They haven't pissed us off of late. How you doing down here in Nubia? Still got a Littlefinger King? Yep. Still got an out-of-faction heir? Great. Yes, he has been excommunicated. I can actually revoke his kingdom and we actually have a claim on it. That would sort out a lot of our problems. And we can also imprison him. Because, well, yes. So we've imprisoned him. He's fine now. Can we execute him? We can. He's not a Littlefinger. We could banish him, but that would piss everybody off forever. No, we'll hold him. We'll hold him in prison. He can't do anything while he's in there. No, that's actually something we should have looked into a while ago. We don't need to assassinate people when we could just put them in jail. Okay, we got a rebellion there. We're attacking the Hindu uprising quite successfully, I might add. Yep, they're all wiped out. Great, great, great. Very good. So you can go to there and you can go to there. We'll actually besiege his main holding. See if we can get the other one as well, maybe. I don't know. Money from the steward that we don't need. Okay, so we can still create that duchy there. We will actually create that duchy because nobody is in a position to create it themselves. Where's the duchy capital? That one there. So you, my friend? Yeah, you're good enough. The Duchy of what's its name? There we go. Congratulations. And you should probably have the other dudes under you, shouldn't you? Oh, but they're not my vassal, they're the king's vassal. Can I just revoke his title while he's in prison? Yep. And he's still in prison. So now he's going to want those two off me, and that's fine. Have them, is it Nandabur, and yep. Very good. Can't usurp that one, can't usurp that one, because war apparently. It never changes. Great. Oh, and that dude who we have in prison, this guy here, he's the Duke of Two Places, isn't he? That's alright. I don't mind that. Let's have a look at the Kingdom of Mahastravo. What kind of decay is he? Yellow with a red sunburst. Come on, there it was, there it was. There we go. Okay, so they're still running under primogeniture, luckily. Let's give them free investiture. Very good. Very good. And I'll have to up the Crown Authority a little bit later on or something like that. Really, I don't know why you attack the trade posts, guys. Great. Yeah, so we'll just be holding on to this war until the start of the next episode. There's no point holding it further than that. All we're doing right now is just, you know, playing it safe. How's Nagra going, by the way? Is Kid the same one? Yep. Not assassinatable. That's a shame. Still, their truce will run out before any truce we make with the Ratter. So I'll send this army up there, because they're not going to have enough troops to do anything with. Annaba? The hell is Annaba? Yeah, see, nothing there. It's a sheikdom? Really, guys? You have made them release? That's odd. Oh well, your problem, not mine. Tripuri? Good, good, good. Just getting all conversion up in here. Two more. The Duke asked nicely, and the Pope lifted his excommunication, so we can no longer just murder him in jail. Yeah, see? But we still got his stuff, so deal with it. And we could get plus 15 opinion from everybody, but I don't want that at this stage. We're fine. Where's my damned event? Tell you what, we're getting a lot of messages over here. 45 miners. Claims lost. Somebody declared a war on somebody else and asked everybody to join in. We had that bit where we tried to get free investiture. Some factions founded. Let's have a look at the factions. 13 in Prince Walram's. Where's the important one though? 22%, including the Queen of Jerusalem. Give us some money. Stop your thing. You're never becoming independent, Jerusalem. Never. Years. Maybe we'll just have to rely on ships, or just we will be able to walk through, but I don't know what our supply limits are going to be like. I mean, it's coastal, so it shouldn't be too bad. It'll be something to handle next episode anyway. We're not going to blow through 9 years in the next 10 minutes. Okay, we're not attacking that trade post, it belongs to us. I don't know why it's giving the messages for that, for the ones that we own. It's a little silly, to be honest. Maybe he's just decided that it's pointless fighting me. Which, honestly, kinda is. So I don't blame him. I mean, I can't blame him for that. Now, I'm not seeing any of his actual troops, these are all retinues. Where is he, though? He's on board this fleet, which aren't doing anything. Weird. I get the idea that this rebel army over here evaded us. They totally did. Oh, I'll chase them down. We're going to Abydos. Wasn't that the Stargate planet? Okay, now they're going to Lesbos, which is good, because it... Well, if they don't get their ass kicked by the army over there... Hold on a moment. Yes, I imprisoned a pagan, and Bishop Siegfried enjoyed it. Oh yeah, that army has dealt with that rebellion quite handily. I will still head to Abydos because they will flee if they survive up to Abydos. Jeez, he's got 4,000 troops behind that wall. That's ridiculous. That's almost on par with me. Almost. I have 8,000. Wow. Good luck anybody who comes at me. What's happened up here? Moray has been released as an independent duchy. And there's a new Kaiser, Kaiser Dietmar of Britannia. Interesting. Oh well, they haven't dicked us around yet, so I'm not going to mess with them. Oh good, this guy's wife's finally pregnant. Good, your rebellion is over. Let's move our troops back down to Tripoli. Just in case the Queen decides that she should be back in that faction. Okay, so the King of Baluchistan... I'm gonna release you in like an episode, guy. Have some damn money. Never happy. Never happy. They're going to be pissed when I change the inheritance law of Delhi. And that's just because they're always pissed off about that sort of thing. Still offering me peace? I'm not taking it yet, buddy. I know you want to crash my game. On that note, though, we really should start pulling back a little bit. I mean, some of them we'll punch on with because, you know, they're his things. And I'd like to weaken him as much as you can possibly weaken a damn Jane. Ugh, bugger it. Okay, so my Spy Master is planning retribution against this guy because he apparently tried to kill this one. Who is this guy? He's nobody important, so better to forgive and forget. 5 piety. Murder plots, of course. Let's send this army up here. Give them a new leader. That guy. Then this army can come up like so. And yes, I think we will be aiming to improve noble customs because it's the important one. It'll take us, you know, a fair amount of time, but, you know, it's the important one. It's what we've got to do. Okay, let me see. Yeah, okay, so I think we're in a good position to end the episode. We still haven't had our miniature army event follow up. We may have lost the event chain due to no good reason. I mean, we still have the improved martial ability ambition, so it should still be firing. Yeah, a little weird. Oh, my heir went on the crusade. Awesome. I'm glad to see it. I didn't, obviously. Anyway, that's enough of that. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below and I'll get to them as soon as possible. If you liked the video, go ahead and give it a like. And if you would enjoy seeing more of this sort of thing, well, there's a subscribe button for that. In the meantime, though, I've been Sub, you have been yourselves. Later.